Hi everybody, Carmen here with Quality Sewing, and I am so excited to tell you about our upcoming classes. We teach hands-on project classes at all of our 10 Puget Sound locations, and these change every month. So right now, around me, I have a lot of classes that will be happening at different locations for mostly April and May. There might be a couple of these in March, a couple of these in June, but these are mostly April and May classes. So the best way for you to find out about these classes is to go to our website, qualitysewing.com, and you can peruse all of the different classes we teach. But let me tell you about some of the fun stuff I have here. So we are going to start here with our serger classes. So serger techniques, you might have a serger and you probably want to learn some more techniques. So each month we teach a serger technique class at almost every location. So one of the upcoming classes is this pillow here. And this is a flat lock, which is what you will learn, but you also get to make this really fun decorative pillow. And it looks like this is April's serger techniques class, super fun. And then in May, we have this cute little bag. This is a little zippered pouch that has all been done on the serger. So really fun, you get to learn techniques and you get to make a project. So that is a great way to use your serger. Maybe you're not that comfortable with your serger, or maybe you just want to learn some new techniques. These serger technique classes are great for that. So this one is the one that's coming up in May. It's a fully lined zipper bag. And you do it 100% on a serger. So that's pretty cool. Next, one of the other classes that we have that is also a monthly club is we have some different top-of-the-line technique classes. So coming up in April here, we have one for top-of-the-line brother baby lock, and you are going to learn how to lay patterns out in sort of a way that makes it look, almost like a matrix copy or something, but it's a slightly different function than that. But this will be fun. Use those techniques. Our beautiful top-of-the-line machines have so many different features, and it's great to learn about them. And so every month there's a different topic, and you make a little project, which is super fun. So how many of you go to our sooffun program? I hope that you do. It happens every month at every one of our locations where we have lovely educators that show you all sorts of cool new patterns, projects, tips, techniques. There's beautiful show and tell, beautiful samples, and some of the new classes that we have are what we're calling sooffun follow-up classes. And so they are classes that are designed around patterns or embroidery designs that you may have bought in a previous month's sooffun. So you already have the pattern possibly, you already have the embroidery design, and now we have a project for you. So we have a couple of the fun ones coming up. So one is this really cute guy over here. This is called the Boink bag. I'm gonna pull it off here. I love little bags like this. So this could be, you could wear this bag like this. I love doing the sort of side bags. It's so easy to get in and grab your stuff. This could also be a belt bag though. So if you wanted, as I go back and forth here, what's the right way to do this? Probably not that way. Okay, you guys, that should have been a blooper, but you got to see it. So you could also go just like this. And it could also be a really cute fanny pack. So lots of cool things. And then what's really fun is this Boink bag has been made out of that splash fabric. And if you're not familiar with splash fabric, it's almost like waterproof fabric. It would be great to make out of lunch bags. It's also great in this application because if it gets dirty, you can just wipe it clean. Really cute. I love the little bunnies. And I think that this was part of this project, and then this fabric actually, they were both part of sooffun, and I believe they're part of March's sooffun. So, so that's what these sooffun follow-up classes are about. So that is one of them. And then the other one we have is this Welcome Friends, the Welcome Friends garden banner, or just like little hanging banner. And this Welcome Friends, this embroidery design, I believe, was part of sooffun. And so you get to take that design and make it into an actual project, which is really cute. I think this would be great for your door, right? Hang it on your door. Really fun one. Okay, next we have over here, I have a couple of different foot of the month classes. So I don't know about you, but you may have noticed that there are tons of feet that our sewing machines come with, and then so many more feet that you could buy, and they all have a different tool. You know, they are designed to help you with some sort of thing. Maybe it's a piping foot, maybe it's a beading foot. So each month we have a different class on one of those specialty feet in case you've been wanting to know how to use them. So it looks like we are making a really cute utility apron, and you'll get to work with heavy fabric on this, and you use the stitch in the ditch foot and the 1/4 inch foot. So it's a fun way, and then, you know, this is a cute little utility apron. Like, this would be great when I go to Sew Expo and we're at shows, right? Super handy, or maybe you're gardening. Lots of fun uses for a little apron, but what's fun is you get to learn how to use those 2 different feet, and you get to make a fun project. So this is for the month of April. You make the little utility apron. And then for May, we have this other guy over here. This is a little quilted zipper pouch. So not only do you get to put a zipper in, but you also get to practice your free motion. So the class is really about using your free motion quilting foot and making, I don't know if you probably can't quite see it in the camera, I know we're zoomed in, but there's quilting on here. And so you get to practice that and then turn it into something which is fun. Always nice to have another little pouch, kind of hold your sewing supplies, any of those good things. So that guy is coming up in May, which is great. And then we still have more. So we also have some garment classes. So you can probably see some garments next to me here. And over here we have the Westcliff dress. This is a really fun dress. It's like a little midi length, which is nice. And you can see here is the pattern. I'll put the pattern down here. And with this class, you get the pattern as part of your class fee. You purchase your fabric, so it gets to be whatever style you like, but you get to work on knits, which is sort of fun. And what I love about this pattern is just how versatile it is and how this dress looks so cute on so many different people. I really love this pattern. We've been teaching this one on and off because it really is just a great pattern. The other garment we have is this cute top here. This is called the Donny top, and really cute little, this will be great for springtime. Same with that dress. And here is what the pattern looks like. You do get the pattern as part of the class fee. And we try to list that on our supply list. So the supply list should say if the pattern is included or not, and it should also list everything that you need to bring so you can make the project and be successful in class. And of course, if you feel like something's missing or you have a question, just call a store and we can tell you more about it. Okay, so we also have some fun kimberbell stuff coming. So we do have the kimberbell one-day event. It's called Day at the Spa, and it is all of these different little pieces. So we'll put this down where you can see it here. You get to make a rope bowl. This is one of their new embroidery designs, which is pretty cool. I love these rope bowls. There's a little pouch here. It looks like it's designed to hold soap, you know, and so then you can there's this terry cloth on the backside, so you can use it as like a soap and washcloth combination there. And then this is a little zipper pouch. But you get to make all of these projects, and these are all embroidery projects. You bring your machine, but you have one day of fun, and it's all really cute kimberbell stuff. And if you've been to those classes, they provide a really fun kit. You get all the supplies, like everything is provided for you in those kimberbell one-day events, and the Day at the Spa is the one that we have coming up. So next we have this beautiful pillow here. This is one of our home deck classes. I'm gonna move it over here so you can see it a little more closely. And this is a flanged pillow. So the project is actually not about this. This is actually just fabric that we have used here. So you get to pick the fabric, but since it's home deck, they've chosen fabric that feels very home deck. And what you're learning how to do is to make the flanged pillow. So if you want to make, you know, decorative pillows for your sofa or something, and you want it to have that flanged, you know, have the flange here and not have it just be, you know, a pillow without that beautiful border. That's what this home deck class is all about, and that's coming to quite a few of the different store locations. Now we have one category we haven't talked about. What is it, everybody? Quilts. So we also have some fun quilting classes. So the first quilt is actually right behind me here. This is this beautiful quilt here, and I'm trying to look to make sure I say the right thing. This one here is the jelly roll quilt. So you can see from the little shapes here, we have a beautiful jelly roll quilt. And of course you can pick your own colors, so you don't have to be limited. This is just one of the samples. So this quilt is coming, which is cool. One of the other quilts we have, this is a great beginning quilting project, and this is called the Turning 20 quilt. We've been teaching this as a beginner quilt, and you can sort of see what it looks like here. What's beautiful about this quilt is all of the block size, the pieces are pretty big, so you can make a full quilt pretty quickly, and it's not too hard to cut out, and it's great if you've never made a quilt before. In our class, you make the quilt top, and then you would still want to go home and quilt it and put the binding on, but what we'll show you how to do is how to pick those colors, how to cut it, how to piece it, all of that, and it's called Turning 20, and that does include this book. So not only do you get that quilt pattern, but you get a couple of the other patterns that are in this book, so that way you could go home and make another project if you wanted. And then this one, I really love. This is the Charmed Layer Cake quilt, and I am just a sucker for any quilt that has white in it. I love this. I love the white and then the bright colors. Like, how fun is this? Really love this one. And this is also up and coming. So we have a ton of great classes, and we'd love to see you in for class. Class is fun because one, why I love to go to classes is that I finish my projects, which is sort of awesome. And then two, it's a great place to meet other sewists, crafters, and find some fun community, and it's a great way to learn a new technique. And we do try to have classes that show a wide variety of things, whether it be garments or quilting or embroidery. These are not the only classes we have. These are just sort of our newest ones that are coming for April and May. And I will be back here in a few months again, and I will tell you more about what's coming for the summer. But we're always trying to have fun classes, so you should join us at one of them. If you want to sign up for any of the classes that I just talked about, please go to qualitysewing.com, and you can search, like if you search Jelly Roll Quilt, you're going to find the Jelly Roll Quilt class or the Layer Cake class, right? If you search those, you will find them. And if you have any questions, you can just give any one of our stores a call. And we did just recently update our class calendar, which is exciting for those of you who have used our website a lot. The class calendar is working a lot better now. So if a class is crossed out, it means it is full, but you can still click on it and go check that class out because maybe it's at a different location. Because you can go to the class calendar and say, hey, maybe you live in Bellevue, and you just can select Bellevue and you can see all of the classes that are coming up for Bellevue, or you can see all the classes that are coming up at all store locations. And then pro tip, when you go to the page, like maybe you're on that Layer Cake page, it's going to show all the dates. If you select the location that you are interested in, it will then show you the date for that location. We know our website changed earlier this year, well, I guess at the end of last year, and we're still working out some of our bugs and trying to make it a better user experience for you. So bear with us as we do that, but the website is a great place to check out all the classes and register for them, and we hope to see you this spring in one of these great classes.